Heading up to Inverness on the A9, you can hear it in the background. Just before you get there, there's a little cafe and there's Daviot Forest. So just keep an eye out. You'll take a left as you're heading towards Inverness. I'll put it on the map though. Great place to stop, take a break and do a little walk. This is 7 kilometres circle. Looks really good, never done it before. So let's get going. It's a particularly wet day today, not the best. So this is the route here. This is where I'm here at the moment. So it's a circular one, but we're going to go and do the quarry and then possibly come like this round if we can. Lots of information, no fires and no dog poo fairies. I love this forest. I do like forest walks, but of course you do have the A9 back there. Nice little car park, very easy to park, lots of spaces. So you've got a parking area for the wood, you've always got a parking area, you can see through the trees, the cafe. I've just had a coffee there and a little cake, and it was very, very nice. I'm heading up to Inverness to meet my brother, stay over a few days and get a few walks as well. Be a really good little place if you had a dog and you just were on your way heading north and you just wanted a little place to stop, give the dog some exercise, grab a coffee and chill for a bit. Good sign when you see lichen on a tree like this. You tend to only get it if you've got very good air, not polluted too much. You end up with this lichen. It's a good sign. Drove up this morning, stopped in Aviemore, which I always find slightly strange, and I think it's because it's so touristy. I always think it looks a bit run down, and nobody seems very friendly. So maybe it's me who's causing the unfriendliness. Even though the sun's out, it's got a bit of a chill to it. Young guys shouting there, not at me, but just I think they were doing some sort of chant in the forest. Didn't realise there was somebody else there. It's nice to see their surprise. I'm not carrying any kit, so I'm keeping a quite quick pace. It's always good for the exercise. Stretch the legs, ready for some hills over the weekend. One of the joys of Scotland, or maybe not the joys, but it is a necessity. Bringing power to the Highlands. As I was driving up the A9, which can be pretty horrendous. What I've learned in many, many years is it doesn't matter how fast you go, you're always behind somebody slow. The best thing is just chill. Don't worry about overtaking. Don't worry about going too fast on the bits of dual carriageway. Just relax. Stay at a nice steady speed. It's safer, a lot less stressful. It's an easy walk, no hills really, just a very gentle rectangular 7 kilometre. But even though it is reasonably easy, I still send details of the walk when I start, when I expect to finish, just in case. Because even on these short walks, things can go wrong. As you come up, you've got routes both ways. One's called Wade's Road. And again, I think these routes would be good. But today I'm just doing the rectangle. It's where we came from. See some of the bigger hills in the background there. You see some danger signs reference the quarry. Basically, you're just not allowed inside. We can actually hear them working in there at the moment. When we start to head down now, just up there is the edge of the quarry. We're kind of going round the edge of it, a bit further down. As you come down, you go through a gate, and we're going to swing round to the right and see here that this must be to do with the quarry, I presume. We're going to continue. We're now going to meet a bay road. And on that, we're going to take a left, a little short distance before we cut back into the woods again. Let me just take a left. Just be careful in here. There isn't that much room, so make sure you're on the side with the most room. You'll be able to see the quarry there. It's quite impressive. Come up to another junction. So you can see here, that's where the quarry is. You come across and you head through these. See the little church ahead of you. Just as you go through, you look for this little car park here. Take a left. Well, we're over half now. Again, you've got this little map. This is a much, much better track. Much prefer these rather than that road. It's much more interesting. So of course to my right, and coming up from lovely church there. Nice steady climb. Mobile phone tower. Get a particularly good signal here. The track moves into an area with lots of trees outside. Quite pleasant. I decided to take my jacket off. It became quite warm. But I wasn't expecting this weather. It's really lovely. This part of the walk's really interesting. The only problem you get with this is you do hear the A9 as we're getting closer to the car park. I haven't met another soul since I left the car park. I thought there'd be quite a few people out in here today, but nope, just me back on this sort of road again. In this area it looks like it's had a lot of trees taken down. Well, that's us coming to the car park now where we left. It took about 40 minutes for me. I was keeping a reasonable pace and doing some videoing. So I think comfortably an hour. And it was quite interesting. And it'd be good just to, if you're heading north, it's a nice place just to stop. Let the dog go for a run and you have a walk, grab a coffee, and I'll show you the coffee area in a minute. But look, thanks very much for joining me, guys. It really is appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys take care. All the best. North Gateway Coffee Shop. Maybe look just inside. I'll give it a little. It's rather pleasant.